What's up, guys? Today we are going to be resting the JZ into the engine bay of the E46. So let's just hope that we don't have to cut anything. I don't think I do, but we will see. Oh, I love the smell of this interior. Miss it. Alright, so we just gotta take this front end off. I just have it all hand tightened on, so it shouldn't take too long. So yeah, we're gonna take this off, and then I'm gonna put the TDR engine mounts that I got from Drift HQ onto the block, and yeah, we're just gonna see how she fits in there. I still need to get a bell housing adapter for my trans to really see the trans tunnel fitment, but that's really all I think that I would really have to hammer out or whatever and just kind of modify. But other than that, I feel like most of this up front, I'm going to see if my oil pan clears from the subframe, because it is extended, so that's the one thing I'm worried about right now, is to see if the oil pan needs to be raised up. Maybe I could put a spacer on the engine mount just to kind of raise the engine a little bit more, just for that extra added clearance. I need an impact for real, because it would be so much faster doing this with an impact. And just like that, let's slide this guy off without ruining my radiator.
Where's this bullshit?
Alright, now I guess we're going to take the turbo off, just so it's a little bit easier, and we'll put it all in the engine bay when the engine's just resting in the engine bay. And then we might as well just take the turbo manifold off, so we just have that hand tightened as well. And don't worry, I'm not going to use these gaskets. I know they're horrible, so don't worry about that. This is just for testing purposes. These are just good to just rest the turbo on. Same with this turbo manifold. I'm going to get the OEM gaskets for that. Alright, so now we're going to put these engine mounts on. So these are from TDR. They're really good quality. Got them from Drift HQ. So we're just going to set these in. I like that it came with its own hardware. That's real nice. Alright, so I just want them finger tight so I can move it however much I want, because it is adjustable. They're slotted, so you can just move it forwards or backwards, which is what's really awesome about these mounts. So I can just move it however I need to clearance the engine. So that's why I think these are the best engine mounts you can get for a 1JZ or 2JZ conversion to an E46, because you have a lot of adjustability, unlike some of the other brands. Alright, so now that we got the engine mounts on, I'm going to put the chain on it. So I don't have the little engine hoist hook thing, so I'm going to probably put the chain on this bolt right here, and then one through the loop of the starter, where the starter goes. That's what I did to get it on this stand, and it worked great. So I'm going to for sure take the crank pulley off, just so it doesn't get damaged or whatever. That was a very expensive part, and yeah, probably put some rags over the engine because I only have a chain. I would rather have a rope, but only have a chain, so we gotta do with what we got, and hopefully we don't scratch anything or damage anything. So that's the main thing that I'm focusing on, is not damaging anything. I wish that's how easy this was normally to take off. All right, so here we have the chain just through right here. So I think that's a pretty dang good spot. And then we're also going to put it right through here. Probably gotta get, I gotta get a longer bolt, but I have it right there. And when it wraps up, should be pretty dang good. I just wanted to clear this so it doesn't damage this, but yeah, we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna put a towel right here, and we should be all set and ready to go. All right, guys, I guess it is time to loosen these bolts up. I'm gonna raise it a little bit. There we go. How long are these bolts? What the hell? There we go. All right. The engine is no longer on the stand. And now it's time to set it in the E46's engine bay. So, whoo! This is gonna be awesome. We got this all ready to go. All we gotta do is drop it in these holes, and then we'll see how everything fits. I'll probably have to shimmy it back as much as I can. I wanna get it as far back as possible so I have enough room up front. But yeah, let's see. No! Don't scratch the garage floor. Just roll, you stupid wheels. Thank you. Ah! Just trying not to smack anything. All right, it is all set in there just like that, guys. This thing is fitting quite nicely. I'm pretty happy with how it's fitting so far with these TDR mounts. They're amazing. One thing I have noticed, this right here is getting really close to this, so I might have to bend this up or something, or make this elbow go that way or something. I have to figure that out. And then, unfortunately, this is what I was worried about. The oil pan is under the subframe, so I don't know, I might just get a factory one that's not been modified like this one but I kind of like having more oil, so I don't know. I might just have to figure out something that I can put underneath here, like some rubber stopper or something, and it'll raise it up a good amount because we have this much room to raise up. So we just gotta worry about this right here as far as raising it, and I don't know how this bell housing area is gonna be, so I'm gonna have to really test that out. I'll figure out exactly what I need to do and see if it's worth raising the engine for that oil pan. But I know it would clear with a factory pan that's not been modified, so oh, it's looking so nice, guys. Look at that. Now it's time to put the accessories on and see what it really looks like. This is so sick. She barely fits in there, but she does. A little bit of persuasion. This manifold is not really meant for E46s, I guess. That's what it looks like. But it fits. The reason I went with this manifold is because it's all one piece right here, which is what I like. So don't ever have to worry about it cracking or anything, and it was a good price. I wasn't trying to spend double or triple the money that I spent on this for something that's not even like how this is right here. But let's see how the turbo fits in here. Oops! Alright, this is another thing that I was kind of worried about, was how this intake manifold fits in here, so let's see. So far, so decent. Nope. Right here, yep. Dang. This is exactly what I was afraid of. So yeah, this is not really fitting, unfortunately, but we're gonna have to just modify some things. I knew back here was gonna be an issue with this right here clearing, so I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with this brake booster because I really want power brakes still, so I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. It's gotta go all the way back there to that bolt hole right there, but this is preventing it from happening. So I'm gonna probably have to cut this, like a little slot out of it, and then re-weld it back up just so this can fit back there because I wanna keep the stock brake booster. I think that'll be fine to fit right in here because I wanna use this intake manifold. I like it more than the factory intake manifold, so. Yeah, dude, this is looking so sick though. Once that's actually in there in place, this is looking absolutely amazing. Wow. It is just so nice out right now. This is the perfect time to work on my car. Let me just show you guys what the engine bay looks like right now. So yeah, it just looks like a factory E46 M3. You know, nothing special really, just chilling like a factory E46 M3. And then look at this. Oh my god, it looks so amazing in here. I love that the factory strut tower still fits over it like it's nobody's business. I think it looks perfect. Looks so freaking good. And then we're gonna have this right here just so it looks kind of factory. We still got a long ways to go though. I still have to get my wiring, which is gonna be very expensive. I gotta do the drive shaft, the adapter for the trans to the bell housing. What else we gotta get? The clutch with that. We gotta do oil cooler lines. We gotta do intercooler piping lines. We gotta do all the fuel system, including injectors. And then we're gonna run lines so I can run E85. We're gonna do new lines for that. So definitely a lot of money and time ahead of me. So be patient, guys. I know other YouTubers make swaps like these seem like it's a piece of cake, but it's really not like that. This is all reality right here. I'm doing this all by myself. So It's gonna take a bit more time than as if it would with people that had a lot of experience building it for me. I didn't know anything about JZs until I bought it. I just did a lot of research and just all my homework, you know, just watched a bunch of videos of people assembling them and everything, and just learned everything about the engine. This engine, I really like the way it all goes together. It really all makes sense, just the way how everything's set up. But yeah, I'm really excited, guys. I hope you guys are too. I really want to see this thing start up, but it's still going to be a lot more money and a lot more time. It doesn't just happen overnight. Yeah, this is the beginning steps. I love that it's all in here now finally, so we can just see what we got to do and what we got to address. But yeah, it's looking absolutely stunning in here. I love the way it looks. It's exactly what I envisioned. It's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to start buying more parts, working more, figuring this whole thing out, because I want to see this thing start up just as much as you guys do, if not more. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna end this video today. It was just a little short video just showing you guys exactly what we got going on over here, how it all sits in the engine, my plans to fix whatever needs to be addressed. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video.